Hey guys, okay, so today gonna do the show on the homemade speed feed. So basically, just got bored today. Not really much to do. This isn't really gonna be an instructional video on how to make one. I could tell you real quick, but this isn't gonna be like a how-to. So basically, just get a tennis ball tube, like a tennis ball, the 3-round tubes that you get, and take the lid off, and they fit almost any hopper you can find out there, and cut little triangles about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 triangles in it, and leave a little hole in the middle just big enough to where your thumb can fit in, without all of them touching. And then basically you've got it done. Use a razor blade, something you got real sharp that can cut right through it. Put it on the hopper while you're doing it so you have tension all the way around it, so you can just cut right through it and go to work and not have to hold it and end up slicing yourself. So that's kind of a quick how-to on it. It works well, really. Just tested it out just now with some paint with the mini pod. This is like RPS Polar Ice or something like that. I have it left over from the winter. So pretty good paint. So yeah, I'm just gonna, the paddles still need a little bit of breaking in, but for the most part, they're good. Speed feeds are pretty useful on speedball field, even on the woods ball field when you're caught in a very, when you're shooting and then, you're caught in a jam where you got someone coming up here and someone coming up here and you got to reload and you're freaking out and you don't think you have time to reload, but you're not sure if you have enough paint left. Just pull a pod out and then just go to work on it. Just go like this, tilt your gun in a little bit, and they pretty much went right in, as you can see. Like I said, the paddles need a little bit more breaking in, but it works great. Not much paint, yeah, as you can see, nothing's coming out. Oh, there's one. But also, how often is your gun tilted upside down during a paintball game? Almost never. So, it also works when it's being shaken. No paint was coming out there, so when you're bouncing around diving, there is a probability, pretty high probability that there will be some paint that comes out, even in the good speed feeds. Maybe not like the Virtue Crown, but for a homemade speed feed, losing maybe 2 to 3 paintballs in a dive, maybe not a big deal. So yeah, just another stupid homemade thing along with the mini pod, homemade mini pod. So for those of you that aren't my subscribers, go check out my show on my mini pod. This is just a 140 round pod that I hacked down to a 50 round pod. Great little pod. Just electrical tape the 2 halves and you are good to go. It doesn't come apart. It's very durable. It's it's not breaking at all. They've served their purpose for like a year. I've had 3 of them that I made for a whole year and they've never broken, never done anything, acted up on me. So yeah, I just wanted to do this one more time, show you guys that it works. So yeah, just like I said, take a tennis can, a 3-ball tennis can, canister, take the lid off, pop it on your hopper, cut 8 triangles around the whole thing like that, and then, sorry, there went the pod, and then a hole in the middle big enough for about your thumb. So yeah, let's just do this again. Like I said, speed feeds are just great for when you're in a jam and you really need to reload quick. This one, a lot of times with the good ones, you can just dump them right in, right on top, just like that. But for this one, you have to tilt it in a little bit to, because the mouth isn't as accurate, because this isn't, this one actually fits a little bit loose on this hopper. It's a Sport Shot 100 round hopper because it's a smaller hopper. The mouth isn't quite as big as usual. So you got to tilt it in a little bit, just like this, and then they go right in. So, works great. No paint, like I said, no paint comes out. There's like 1 ball hanging on the edge there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's not out. So, so yeah, that's just a little show on my ghetto speed feed that I made, and I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. Thanks.